Okay. Hello, boys and girls. I say boys and girls, but I don't think a single girl has ever watched any of my videos. Welcome to another Friday night live stream, the L Classic. Today we've got a mix of things. I've got a mock that I need to break down, which I posted a video on today. This big industrial factory-esque type thing, as well as a set to build, that being the V-Wing from 2014. Which I bought used, but all that I came in bits. So I thought, why not build it on screen? Build it on stream even. Build it on screen. That's an interesting statement. So yeah, while we wait for people to get into the chat, I'm gonna kick it off with working on a mock and breaking that down because that's less interesting, I guess. And then when we get more people in the stream later on, we can get to some actual mock rating. Oh, but we've got people in the chat anyway. Hello, Sea Bacon. Hello, PTA Productions, and hello, Pioneer 42 Lego. Welcome to each of you to the stream. This should be a fun one. We've got lots of things going on, and it should be exciting. Although first off, we're kicking it with some mock destruction. Hello, Just Brick Studios. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you hanging around here. I'm about to upload my first World War II collection update. It's literally just an American trooper and an anti-air tank gun. LMAO. That's cool. All collections start from somewhere, so I don't blame you for having a small one. Like, if you look at all the giant, people with huge clone armies, there was a point in time where they only had one clone. And over time, they just spend a lot of money and buy a ton to get the size of collections they do now. That Mando episode was so good. I'm now a Boba Fett fanboy, lol. Yeah, the most recent Mandalorian episode, the finale of season 2, was very much enjoyable. We're not going to put any spoilers in just yet because the episode only came out today. So we'll just leave that for the time being. But without spoiling anything, I will say that I really did enjoy it. It was pretty entertaining. He's your favorite Star Wars character at the minute. That makes sense because it's the most current thing. I don't really know who my favorite Star Wars character is currently. No, it's probably still Maul from season 7 of the Clone Wars earlier this year. Speaking of the year's almost over. Thank God for that. 2020, what a ride 2020's been, huh? PTA Productions, I subbed. Cool. Actually, speaking of subscribers, if you notice in the thumbnail and title, we are inches away from reaching 200 subscribers. Before the stream started, we were on 195. And my goal is to get to that big 200 by 2020, by New Year's. I thought for the longest time that wouldn't be possible for the fact that I started my 150 subscriber mock contest at the beginning of December, or thereabouts. So to get this far ahead this quickly is kind of shocking, and I'm really thankful to anyone who's been here. All I'm saying is that it was amazing. So happy I could get home for half day to rushing to Disney Plus to watch it. Yeah, I had a half day today as well. Good to get some time off school and time on Lego, you know what I mean? Although I wasn't on Lego, instead I was editing a video for tomorrow. So that should be fun. Hello, BFP, and hello, Ronan Dixon. Welcome to each of you to the stream. Hopefully you've had a fun day. So yeah, this mock that I'm breaking apart just now was the one I made a video on earlier this week. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and it's just quite a little mock, so it shouldn't be too taxing to get rid of. That goes in there. Quite frankly, 5 people in the stream already. Good going, guys. Good to see it. Yeah, you'll see me put my hands all over the place to tidy away my collection. Yeah, my day's so fun. You wouldn't believe what happened. What happened, BFP? Curious. Was it something at school or something Lego related or what? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm off school now, so that's tons of time to get work done for the YouTube channel and other stuff. Hello, Sam. Hello, chat. Hello, Scott Davis. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here, my man. You're like some kind of you're a stream demon. That's what I was trying to say. Every stream I end up going to, you're always there, kicking around, which is always nice to see. Good to see someone who supports the community as much as you do, which you do a lot. So huge thanks to you. Sam, do you have any suggestions on what planet I should build a clone base? What about Toydaria from episode 1 of season 1 of the Clone Wars? I like those plants; they look really interesting. I believe it's the same species that Watto was a part of, so maybe go for that, perhaps. I don't know. Anyone in the chat got any ideas for planets you can make clone-related MOCs on? Something your mum related. Nice. Thank you for that. That's beyond funny. So great job there. Lol. Yeah, hilarious. So I'm going to put all the trans colored pieces over here. All the snot bricks over here. Nice. Tatooine. Tatooine's cool. I don't think I've ever seen someone do a clone base on Tatooine before. Just something quite different. I don't really think I see clone bases in sand planets much at all, except for if you count Kashyyyk, but that's more of like a jungle planet than it is a beach planet, I think. Sorry I missed the start out of class. We're only 7 minutes into the stream. It's totally cool. You've barely missed a thing. We've just been talking about what were we talking about? Can't remember. Planets. I think we were talking about planets for someone's clone base. Also, hello to Crystal Customs. Good to see you in the stream as well. Nice and busy tonight. 6 people in. Good to see. Good to see. If you're new, as I said, I'm currently breaking down this MOC, the one I showed off earlier this week. And then later on in the stream, we're going to be building this V-Wing, which should be pretty sick. So lots of stuff to get done. Lots of time to get it done. So let's go, go, go. That's what we love to see when doing live streams. Nice and busy, busy content. Yeah. I forgot how many ingot pieces I used in this whole section, so it's quite a lot to get through. I feel like my chat's lagging today. So in a second, there's going to be 20 chats that pop up out of nowhere. Well, no, nothing's showing to me. Although I may be wrong and everyone's just like watching the stream while I'm doing something else. Speaking of which, what are you doing while watching the stream? Interesting. I'm just interested. Whoever is asking for ideas, I would say you can make Deveron or Orto Plutonia. That's a good idea. Orto Plutonia is cool. Thoughts on the Mandalorian Season 2 finale? I really enjoyed it. It was good. Certain things about the Mandalorian generally tend to get on my nerves quite a lot, and they were still prevalent in these episodes. The main thing being I really don't like Beskar, like how like you never fear for Mando whatsoever because you know that his armor is just going to protect him 100% of the time. But besides that, I did enjoy the episode quite a lot, yeah. Especially certain things towards the end of the episode, which I won't spoil, was very nice to see, I'd say. Hopefully that does not give too much away, but that's my thoughts on it as of right now. What did everyone in the chat think of the finale? Big fans? Not big fans? medium level fans, you know? But yeah. Actually, as you all know, that Saturday for me is Camino Day. Unfortunately, something happened with my camera, which meant it needs to go in to be repaired, which means I don't have the actual footage to post Camino tomorrow. So what's going to be in its place is basically this mock here, the one I've been building for the past few streams. I worked a ton today to get that finished, and I recorded the video for that just before the stream started, and then I'm going to post that video tomorrow in the space of Camino. So that'll be good. I've got a lot of fun videos planned between now and New Year's, so there's lots of fun stuff going on. My AV figure said it would ship yesterday. It did not. Yeah, that always sucks when shipping people don't adhere to the time they specifically say they're going to send out your stuff. Amazing. Yeah, it was great. Which set is better, 2019 80AP or 2014 80AP? The only one I own is the 2014 one. I never owned the 2019 one. I'd say that the builds are largely the same. I don't see much difference between them. I'd say in figure selection, I'd slightly favor the 2014 one, purely because it includes Chief Tarples instead of Chewbacca. I think the 2019 one is Chewbacca in it, and I just think that it's good to like have lots of like different characters, and that specific Wookiee is only in like a couple of sets, whereas Chewbacca is in a ton of sets. So I'd probably lean slightly towards the 2014 one, but they're both basically the same thing. Probably the 2019 one's easier to find, so that might be a better, like a cheaper option. Best episode in the series. The last 5 minutes were insane. Do you mean the last 5 minutes of the actual episode, or did you know that there's a post-credit scene at the end? And did you mean those last 5 minutes? Curious. If you didn't know there was a post-credit scene, there is. So make sure to check that out after the stream. Watch the stream first, and then check it out. I'm just kidding. If you want to check it out now, you're totally free to do so. Chief Tarples was a Gungan. Yeah, there's another. What's his name then? Let me. I've got him. I've got his figure. Give me 2 seconds and I'll find his figure. Where is it? I know he's here. I know he's here. Here he is. This dude. I don't know what his name is. It's like Chief Tarful or Chief Tarples or something like that, but this guy. Sorry. And then this one would be Chief Tarples. Sorry, I've just got Gungans on my mind still from Theed. I do need to take Theed down relatively soon, but soon. Yeah. You personally like the 2014 one? Awesome. Yeah, that's the one I have. The last 5 minutes of the episode, and I knew about the post-credit scene. Yeah. Could we talk about spoilers for it? Maybe later on in the stream. It's just very early on. Because if let me know in the chat if you specifically don't want us to talk about it because you haven't seen the episode yet. If there's anyone in the chat who hasn't seen it yet, then we can't talk about it. It is Chief Tarful. Okay. That post-credit scene made me ... My favorite character is Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. When I saw the credit scene, I said to myself, I know there's going to be a post-credit scene, and I was right. Yeah, cool. Good job. You're going to check out the post-credit scene right now. Awesome. Yeah. Very a lot gets done for a post-credit scene. More than you'd expect. You cried watching the episode. Wow. I don't think I didn't cry at it. I don't cry at much things in TV or media generally, unless it's very specific. But yeah, very surprising on certain characters who appeared and certain events that took place, and it was a pretty good time all around, I'd say. Happy I watched it. Good season. Here's a question for you. Did you enjoy season 1 or season 2 more of The Mandalorian? I'm curious to gauge the audience perspective on that fact. Everyone says I'm emotional, and they aren't wrong, because that's why I'm probably the only one who cried. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I didn't cry. I was screaming and shouting. Yeah. That was probably more similar to my own reaction. I'd say screaming. Yeah, you screamed and yelled as well. I wouldn't say that I screamed. I just say that I had a really big fat smile on my face the entire time. I think that's probably the most accurate way of putting it, of saying it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, good stuff going. So yeah, anyone, if you're a big fan of the channel and or even a small fan of the channel and is interested to watch more of it, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. To hit 200 by 2021 would be insane. For the fact that I only started this a couple of months ago. I think I started about August, September time, around then. And this amount of time to get to 200 would be mind-blowing. I enjoyed season 2 more, but when you have people like Bo-Katan, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, and blank, season 2 is going to be better, guaranteed. It does leave a lot open or new questions, I thought. You just came back from the post-credit scene and it's questionable. Ooh, someone against the scene. What's your thoughts on that? I think the thing that they announced with it, I think the specific title of it is a bit weird. Purely one word of it is quite weird. And I don't know what that's going to entail when it comes to the actual episode. But we'll see. I'm hoping that the next season will be heavily like Bo-Katan focused and like about taking back Mandalore. I think that'd be a really cool season. Although I'm not sure if who they ever said who they're taking it from, like who's currently in ownership of Mandalore, because I don't think it's the Empire. And it might be, but I don't think it is. So I'm very interested to see where that ends up going. Book or TV show? Yeah, the word book is the one that's puzzling me on what it's actually going to be. If they answered all questions, there wouldn't be a season 3 and a TV show. Yeah, that's the point. TV shows rely on cliffhangers quite heavily without revealing a lot of the plot a lot of the time, which sucks on one hand, but I guess for longevity, it's probably better in the long term. I don't think we will see blank in season 3, and it's weird how it's got a book in it. Yeah, the book thing is it's confusing. Could we say what was announced during the post-credit scene? Yeah, I don't think that's bad. Basically, I think Boba Fett's either getting his own TV show or like a book based on him. Basically, it ends with Boba Fett going to a place, killing someone in that place, and then taking the place of that person who he just killed. And then they say, the Book of Boba Fett coming December 2021. I don't know if that's a TV show or whatever, but it should be fun. Hello, Red Brick Studio. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I think them taking back Mandalore would be pretty cool as well. My opinion on books is that school makes them not fun. Yeah, books aren't great. Although I'm still not sure if it is a book. I'd need someone more official at Disney to confirm what's actually going on, because I think a lot of people are quite confused by it, including myself. Boba Fett show. Boba Fett's gonna have a show. According to leaks, they're already filming the Boba Fett show. Well, that would make sense if it's coming up. If it's only coming in December, I would have expected them to already start filming, because I know that the Mandalorian starts filming quite soon. So is season 3 of the Mandalorian going to be coming out at the same time as the Boba Fett show? Because that's quite a lot of stuff going on at once. Two times a week Star Wars content. Wow. Plenty of stuff to get on with in terms of MOCs and whatnot. And everyone's just saying hello to each other, being all nice. That's we love to see that. I love seeing people being kind to each other in the stream. That's my favorite kind of thing to see. Let me open this up and start filing these into it. There we go. Yeah, for some reason it's going to happen at the same time. Yeah, that's interesting. I woke up at 3 to watch the episode. It was well worth it. If I were to wake up at 3, I'd have been very tired for school, so that wasn't possible for me. And plus, I'm not even sure what time the episodes come out in the UK, because I don't think I even ever caught one when it first came out, because I was at college for all of them around that time, unfortunately. But I'm all caught up now. I think we're going to have a Triple Force Friday next year. Boba Fett, Mando Season 3, and Andor. Is Andor next year? I thought it was 2022. I might be wrong, but I thought... Also, when's the Bad Batch coming? I'm very excited. That should be earlier in the year, right? Based off of the fact that we've already got a trailer for that one. So stuff is done. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing awesome, GM Productions. Yep, currently destroying this MOC. Then soon after, I'm going to be building the 2014 V-Wing, and just streaming with fingers crossed, hoping that I can get 200 subs by the end of the year. Which I believe we've got about 11 days to or so. So we've got a little bit going, so that's pretty good. I say this to Scott, but OMD, if we don't see a fig of Boba's new armor, I'm going to be so mad. Yeah, hopefully we do get a lot more Mandalorian sets upcoming, because there's so many characters that they need to do instead of the amount of ones they have done. Like, as much as everyone loves the Trouble on Tatooine set, you can't help but feel it's kind of a waste that in one of the Mandalorian sets, one of the figures is just a what's his name? A Tusken Raider. Like, there's so many more interesting characters than Tusken Raiders that we want, that it's kind of a shame that we got him out of everyone. They come at 8 a.m. in the UK. It's not very interesting information now because the season's done. But yeah, thank you so much anyway for letting me know. The Bad Batch TV show is confirmed early next year. Awesome. Yeah, I know the Cassian Andor show is filming, but I didn't know when it was officially set to come out. Yeah, we could have got Cod Vanth or both. Yeah, I think Cod Vanth would have probably made the most sense there than anyone else. And also, I really do hope we do get more Mando sets upcoming in the next wave. I get that they couldn't have shown everything in the most recent stuff because of spoilers and whatnot, but you know, I just wish Boba didn't look so clean again. I kind of liked his wear look like an Empire. Yeah, I found that really weird. How did he get all of those scratches and dents out of his armor? It looked so much cleaner, and I don't know how he managed to do it in like the course of one episode. It was just quite weird to me, I thought. I wish we got a Clone Wars Lost Mission #2 and these arcs. Dark Disciple with Asajj and Quinlan Vos. Quinlan, sorry, just had him right here. Crystal Crisis with Obi-Wan and Anakin, and the one with the Kashyyyk arc with the Bad Batch and Yoda. Yeah, they'd be cool. It's a shame those episodes were never made. I think the only one out of all those lost episodes that were made is was the Bad Batch one. Not the Bad Batch to Kashyyyk one, but just like the one where Echo is revealed to be alive and all that jazz. Yeah. Over here again. Sorry, this table's a complete mess. I know you can't see too much of it, but if you're looking at my angle, this is going to be a while to clean up. But this mock's going down slowly and steadily. I can kind of help show you a little couple of the techniques I use to get like the fire technique done. Let me pull off these droids and move them over there, as well as those two guys. Put that there, put that there. Basically what's going on is that if I move this plate, there's basically like just this wall. Sorry, that's fallen out. Sorry, I'll have to show you in a little bit when I've got some pieces off still, because it's still too secured in. But in a second, I'll show you how I achieve that look. And also the arc with Cad Bane and Boba. Yeah, it's cool to learn how he got his the dent and stuff. I just patted my head and then I realized that no one can see my face, so that was kind of pointless. But you know, yeah, it'd be cool to see the origins of that big dent in his helmet. Yeah, these protruding spikes were literally just made by putting bars into snot bricks in the back, which I think is quite a fun technique that I used there, and would be happy to use again if the right situation arose. That sounded weird, but yeah, basically what I wanted to say. When blank came in a blank, flew by the blank, and blank then got blank, and blank removed his blank. It was insane, and I cried during it. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I think the whole blank removing blank thing is kind of getting a little bit insane at the minute, but you know. Heyo, Fred Films, Fred Films, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Hopefully you can enjoy me breaking apart MOCs, and then in a little bit we're going to be working on this V-Wing set, which should be stupid amounts of fun. The most fun you will ever have in a live stream. That's a guarantee right there. I feel bad for anyone who got spoiled by people putting spoilers in their YouTube thumbnails and titles. Yeah, I'm happy that I didn't get spoiled for any episode. I think The only thing I got spoiled for was that in episode 7, Boba uses an ion, what's it called, a seismic charge. But I don't think that's too big of a spoiler because basically it makes sense that he has them on the ship because that's what the Slave One is being seen to do in the past. That's probably my favorite kind of fan service. Stuff that makes sense. No, it's back. Okay, sorry. My screen just went blank for a second, but I don't know if that happened to anyone else. What's your favorite custom Lego company? There's a couple that I enjoy. My favorite type of custom clone that I own are the decaled ones. I just think they look like they've got more detail and stuff. So I'd probably go with AV figures or Jonak, although I don't actually have any Jonak decaled figures. Although I do have some coming on the way for Camino. Sorry, I believe I did miss chats. Wait, Sam, did you think my name was Fred? Oh no, sorry, Fed Film. Sorry, I think I just read your name and write it as Fred. Sorry about that. Whoops. I remember when Order 6016 got leaked a day early from Clone Wars. Did it? Wow, I don't remember that, but that sucks. When we can talk spoilers, we talk spoilers with blanks. Yeah, that's totally fine for you to do that. If you blank it out so no one who hasn't seen it knows what you're talking about, then I'm totally happy with that. That's probably a better way to go about it. Thank you, Crystal Customs. I appreciate that. General Rex, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here, dude. Awesome. Slave One, Anakin does not approve of that name. Yeah, that's funny. I thought it'd been really interesting to see if Boba met with Blank. I think that would have been really cool to see at the end of the episode, but hence we never quite got there. We never got there. It's okay. I get it a lot. Sorry, I just read the Fed and I just read the Fed and thought it was Fred. I'm sorry. I just read it too quickly. Got to go for dinner. See you. Hopefully, I'll be back. Yeah, we'll be going for quite a little bit. Hopefully, not ages and ages, but at least till like 10:30 or so. To you guys, that means another hour and a half at least. Because I've got a set to build. I've got this to take down, and then I might do some other stuff as well, depending. This mock now needs to get taken down quite soon because I need its pieces for Camino. I know I literally just finished it and I'm already destroying it to pieces, but that's called Lego collecting. You can't keep everything, no matter how cool it is. Oh, sorry, I literally just missed the chat and then it went straight past me. Does anyone remember me? General didn't used to be called Captain Rex. I think that's why your name's changed to. Spanish lessons level 1. What does this mean? Yo estoy feliz. Purely for the fact that I know doesn't Feliz Navidad mean Merry Christmas from the song? I think that's correct. So I'm guessing Feliz is Christmas. So something about Christmas. That's my best guess for you. You estoy feliz. You are festivy. I don't have a clue what that means. Sorry. Does anyone remember my pre-general days? Yes, that's what I was talking about. Yeah. If Boba met with Blank, they would probably fight, considering Boba's hatred of the Blanks. Yep, that's true. Yes. You like the V-Wing? Awesome. It will be coming up soon. It's the only Clone Wars set you can get for reasonable prices. That's a good point. Unless you want to like go for the 501st battle pack, because that's clone vehicles and that's a pretty reasonable price. Yeah, I was very lucky. I managed to pick this set up at an eBay auction for 15 quid, which I think is pretty good considering the set went for 20 on its own at retail. So hopefully I can fit that into Camino somehow. Yep. Oh, Navidad is the Christmas part. Oh, okay, sorry. Almost. So then it's got to be Merry something. I don't know what that means. Oh, I am happy. Oh, is that what it means? Oh, okay. Feliz is happy / merry. That makes more sense. At your Walmart, the AAT is $32. That's pretty cool. Ours retails for 35. So, but for you, it starts at 40, right? I just realized I promised you I was going to tell you how I did the flames, but then I took them too much apart. Basically, I made this like slightly curved wall out of black, and then basically using snot bricks, I put a ton of fire into it, and then I just like slotted it in here with the two walls going here and here, and it created that look of fire coming out, and I'm pretty happy with how that turned out in the end. You've got one AAT and you're getting your second. Yeah, I still don't actually have any of the Lego the 2020 AATs, purely because the only character in it I was really interested in was Ahsoka, so I just bought as an Ahsoka outright from someone, and therefore I thought I didn't need to get the whole set. In hindsight, I kind of wish I did get the set, but now I don't want to get it because I don't want two Ahsokas, and I already paid like a tenner for one. So it's like quite hard generally, but we'll see. Have you ever heard the tragedy of blank going with blank and blank? Oh yeah, that's a classic story. No clue what that stands for. BRB later. By then, General Rex CT, thank you so much for coming along. Wonder where you got that from. Oh, SW Bricks and Figs has just shown up and realized that that's where I got my Ahsoka figure from. Yes. Hello, by the way. Hello to you too, SW Bricks and Figs. And we're currently taking apart the MOC that I just posted a video on this week. And then afterwards, I'm going to be building that V-Wing I was talking to you about. Because that came stupidly quickly. Especially considering it's like posted during Christmas time where everything's really, really slow. So that's pretty awesome. Lord SW has arrived. It's funny. But yeah. You weren't here when I mentioned it earlier, SW. Basically, my camera where I record all my videos basically screwed up. So I have to go and get it repaired at a shop. Which means that I can't post Camino tomorrow because I don't have the footage. So instead, I'm going to be posting the video on the MOC I was building in your live stream the other day, the big Toxic River one. That MOC's going to come out tomorrow instead. So that should be lots of fun because I'm really happy with this MOC. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, it's not great, but Camino will still come. Hopefully I haven't lost the whole video entirely and I can get it out on Wednesday next week will probably be when that comes out. And then on Saturday you'll get another episode of Camino. So 2 episodes in a week. That'll be pretty crazy going. That'll be a good replacement. Yeah, at least I've got something to cover it with and I don't have nothing to post. But yeah. My whole thing with Camino was that I had multiple videos ready to go ahead of it, but then now I don't have a video, so it sucks because all the footage for it is on that phone. So who knows what we've got coming up now? Well, I do know what's coming up. That this MOC's coming up. But in the meantime, we're just breaking down this boy, which is fun. Yeah, that is all going in. Sorry, I'm just throwing a lot of bricks off screen to whatever. If you didn't notice, for this because I'm so low on filler brick at the minute, due to all the MOCs I've got going on, I basically used like door frames to use for filler on this entire thing, which is actually quite good because they're quite bulky, and they can get you height nice and easily, which is what I wanted for this type area. That's all 2x4 filler, so that can all go in that tray down there. And now we're just down to this bare bones little area. SW Books and Figs, spoiler-free thoughts on Mando Season 2, Episode 8. Yes, I'm curious to see what you thought of it. Specifically, the ending few minutes. Oh, you've got to go. Okay, bye then, Crystal Customs. Thank you for being here for as long as you were. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Make sure to like the stream on your way out. And share to a friend. I don't know. As I said, my goal is to hit 200 subscribers by 2021 because we're 5 subs away. And I believe it's doable, but we'll have to see. Only time may tell for that, truly. Thoughts were it was pretty sick, and Crystal Customs, the post screen, said it was cool too. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier because we weren't sure what it actually is, if it's going to be a TV show or a book. Because we found the name really weird, specifically the word book in it. We didn't know what it's going to be specifically. So that's just going to have to be a waiting game to figure out what that is. There you go. I've gutted the whole thing. Now it's just a big slab of grey plates and bricks. That can be pulled apart a little bit more. But yeah, my channel's got a ton of exciting things coming up soon. I've got a very special video planned on Christmas Day. I've got another special video planned towards the end of the year, which will be a classic Clone Army of the year. So I've never actually done a Clone Army video on the channel, so I thought that would be fun to put out right towards the end of the year. And I thought I could make it an end of year thing, so each year you can see how big the Clone Army grows. If it grows, who knows? I might just be completely broke for all of next year, because God knows I am right now. I kind of hope it'll be a book. We have so many shows, lol. Either way, it'll be cool. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, especially if it's going on at the exact same time as Mando Season 2, because that's really close together. So who knows what's going on with that, honestly. Ooh, Christmas Day upload, that's sick, and I'm hyped to see your Clone Army finally. Yeah, it's not the biggest Clone Army. Like, I've only got like 4 or 5 first battle packs and like 20 animated Phase 1 troopers and a fair few customs. Not a ton of customs, but a little bit. So it'll be fun to show off. Look at SW flooding the chats. Yeah, I know. He's all over the place. Hello to you, Goofy Brick. Thank you so much for coming along. Always fun to see you at a stream of mine. Always fun to see you generally. I love to see people who have been in streams of mine say hello to me in other people's streams. That's always so nice of you. It makes me feel happy. Just saw the Mandalorian season finale. I'm going to keep it spoiler free. Yeah, we've been talking about it, but just like without spoilers, yeah. Especially that a certain thing or certain someone who appears towards the very ending of it, who I was actually quite shocked appeared. I've just realized I've got 5 layers of plate that I've got to take apart from each other. Don't know if you can see it, but there's like 5 layers going down. So this is going to be a right pain to get off. Hopefully. Well, hopefully it isn't, but you know. Sorry you couldn't stream tonight. What was it that was stopping you from streaming, Goofy? I'm curious. You're back, PTA. Thank you so much for reappearing in our sites. 7 people in the stream. Good. We love to see that. Everyone, make sure you like the stream if you're enjoying it. If you're enjoying me randomly rip apart plates and whatnot. Hello, V13A Productions. Welcome to you as well. Good to see you. Oh, because you cried. Oh, well, that's not too bad, I don't think. To those of you new in the chat, if you're wondering what it is I'm doing, you can't really tell from this, but this used to be a mock at some point in time. I don't know if is that chat pinned. Can you see a chat from Just Brick Studios on the screen? I don't know if you can see that as well, but I can. Just let me know if you can see it, because then I'll get it off, because it's quite obtrusive. I had to stream, but I got busy this evening. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Hello, Commander Delta. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It currently looks a bit like a mess on my table right now. That's because I'm like taking apart some MOCs. But I will be building this V-Wing soon. Basically, when I've got all this stuff cleared away, which should be in no time at all, hopefully. But this is proving to be very irritating to get apart. So I'm going to leave this for now, and then I'm going to sort out the rest of the bottom. Yeah, haha. You guys cried as well. I didn't cry. Someone else, I think, was it Crystal who said they cried earlier as well? A lot of people apparently crying at the episode tonight. It's there's a lot. My fave clone commando is Scorch or Decoot. I don't know who Decoot is. Never heard of him. What color is he? Or where is he from? I've made some sick mini mocks coming to my channel soon. Awesome. I've got a really great mock coming out tomorrow as well. To those of you who don't know, basically, something happened to my camera, which means it has to go and get repaired, which means I don't have the footage to post Camino tomorrow. So in its place will go a much bigger mock showcase. Yeah, I've showed it a couple times in my stream, so those of you who are regulars will recognize it when you see it. You can already see it. It's this one over here, but it's my Toxic Lake one, as I like to call it. I'm really proud of that one. I think it looks great, and the video came out really nicely as well. And I've missed 20 chats because I've been waffling on. Speaking of waffles, welcome Blue Waffle Productions to the stream. How was that for a segue? That was awesome. Why can I not scroll up? Come on. That's because I was pressing the right key. I was right clicking instead of left clicking. That sucks. It was beautiful and terribly sad keeping it spoiler free. Yeah, not gonna lie, it did bring a tear. I think I'm the only one who didn't cry at this point. Everyone seemed to be crying all over it. I'm actually really surprised at how it ended, because I thought I can't say that because that's a spoiler. You have a top 10 Star Wars sets premiere tomorrow. Awesome stuff. I will try and make that depending on what time it is. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, that's the mock taken down. So now I need to sort it and file it away, which is the fun part, as we all know. Decoot is from a comic and his green paint job. Interesting. Did I say Blue Waffles? I meant British Waffle Productions. Very sorry about that. Not sure you meant Blue Waffles, Sam. If I've said that phrase on my stream, I am so sorry. Please, 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 to the love of God and all that's holy, do not Google it. I know that now I've said that, one of you is going to go and do it, but please, please don't. Please, please don't. But yeah. British Waffle Productions. I'm sorry, it's just that your profile picture is blue, and that's what pushed me into that direction. Oh God, please don't look that up. I promise you, it's not worth it. your stream tomorrow as well. I'll try and check that out, Goofy Brick. I didn't cry at the end of Mando Season 2 either. Oh, hello again, Just Brick Studios. Welcome. Glad to know I'm not alone. I'm not the only heartless person here. It's the morning, most likely, my premiere. Interesting. You are heartless. Oh, nice. Yeah, I get told that quite a lot, that I've got no soul. I'm not even ginger. Sorry to all the ginger people out there. That was just a little joke. I can't even remember where that joke came from, that gingers have no souls. Obviously, it's not true, of course. Or is it? No, it's not. Or, no, it's not. Yeah. Eight people in the stream, guys. This is strong numbers for me. I guess that happens when your channel gets bigger and bigger. So thank you guys so much for the support we've seen over the past few weeks. It's been insane. Haha, lol. I just don't really cry at movies. I don't tend to either. It takes something very very good to actually make me cry. This one didn't. Although it was good. It was good. Yeah. Ginger have no souls because they're used as condiments for various foods. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. I'm talking about people of the hair color, obviously. If they were to remake a Republic Starfighter, what would it be? Not Anakin's, because they just put out that one. To remake one, so not one that's never came out. If it's the exact set again, I'd love to see Mace Windu's again, purely to just get another tactical droid. Because I'd love a tactical droid so much. I'd probably end up putting it in every single mock because that figure looks so cool. He's just ridiculously expensive on the secondary market. I'd love to have one so much, but it's just not viable at the minute. Oh, that figure's so cool, and I just even if Lego could like make another one, if it was like even a different color. Think you'll defo hit 200 before Christmas. Before Christmas would be even better. My goal is just by next year, so I'd like to give myself a little bit of extra time. But hopefully this mock is pretty. I think it's pretty impressive. So yeah, I hopefully that can squeeze a couple people into the community. That sounded really weird. Squeeze people into the community. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah. Hopefully things will be all good. And a B3 Super Battle Droid. What's the B3 Super Battle Droid? I'm not sure what that means. I mean like a clone fighter, or also like a remake of ARC 170, a new NT 1817 Naval Bomber. What's an NT 1817 Naval Bomber? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I obviously know what an ARC 170 is, but I'm not too familiar with the other one. Does it have a more common name? Go share the stream. I completely agree. Do share the stream if you enjoy it and you'd like. If you'd like me to have a good Christmas, no, that's just me guilt tripping you. Do what you want. Enjoy the stream. Basically, if I don't get 200 subscribers, I'm gonna cry. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not. I am. I'm joking. Sorry, I just get really weird on streams all the time because I never know what to say, so I end up making the weirdest statements. You'll send the link. Hold tight. Awesome. Thank you so much, dude. That goes over here into my windowsill pile. Again, pieces all over the shop. That goes into there. These go into there. Sorry, my chair is ridiculously squeaky tonight, as per usual, because my chair does not like to appreciate you guys. I really want to get a Slave 1 UCS or not. I just really want one. Yeah, I recently got burned. I almost got a really good deal on a Slave 1 for Christmas, but it turns out it was basically a scam. Luckily, I didn't end up paying the guy any money, but I got close to being completely scammed for one. I didn't know, so it's all good. The B3 Ultra Battle Droid was a powerful prototype battle droid designed by the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Interesting. JBS, have you checked eBay? Yeah. Although I don't think they go for they don't go for cheap most of the time. These are part of the rails, which will go with these, which will go up. But yeah, thank you. I don't know if I got any answers yet earlier, but does JBS still have a chat up on the stream? Because I didn't mean to have one there for so long. If it's still there, do let me know so I can get rid of it so you guys can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Let me just try and can if I show that and hide that. Right, now is it gone? I think I've managed to get rid of it. This is the best one I can find. Interesting. Yeah, it was still up. I think it's gone now because I can't see it on my screen. And now you can see the bottom of what I've actually been doing. I'm sorry that I was literally just hiding the stream for so long. That's just me being an idiot, as per usual. Pull up these bricks and chuck them over there. Pull up these bricks and chuck them into there. Pull up these bricks and chuck them into there. Let's pull out this tub, big blue bowl, for all my dark bluish grey 2x bricks. That's fine. Sorry, this is going to be very loud for about 10 seconds. There you go. That's all the loudness gone. Hopefully. Nope. Nope. There we go. That should be all the loudness gone. On eBay, some companies sell stuff like the 20th anniversary one's only going for 80. That's pretty good. I might even jump on that after the stream. There's so many things that I've said in the past that I need to do after streams. One of which I cannot remember who said it, but I said for my Clone Wars mock, or my Camino mock even, that I need to get a 99, and someone suggested a specific head for him, which I really needed one, and I forgot who said it or what head it was, so I can't remember it to find it. So if any of you guys remember that, then let me know. Look up sea lamprey and gerboa. They are my favorite animals. Interesting. I always end up. I always do that and forget that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if my screen was just glitched or if there was something on it, but turns out there was just something literally on the screen. So I'm sorry about that one. Let me pull out these boys. Those are just black cheese slopes. You can't see those because it's too dark. So I'll move those out of the way. These ones here are quite interesting, these pieces. I got these off the Bricks and Pieces. These ingot pieces. I got 50 of them for £3, which I think is pretty good. They were only 6p each, which is much cheaper than they go for on Bricklink. I think at some point I am going to make a video Bricklink versus Pick-a-Brick versus Bricks and Pieces. Just like a clear just something that people can use to, like, when people always ask me like what's the best way to get Lego, it's highly dependent on the part. Basically, there's an insider tip. It's entirely dependent on what kind of part you're buying. There's £3 added shipping. That's not too much, I don't think, for a big set. Yeah, links don't work in chat, so you're just gonna have to search. Okay, let me search it up on another tab. What is it? NTB. NTB 6697, was it? No. NTB 630. 630. Search. Oh, that one. I don't think Lego's ever made a set on that ship, have they? It kind of looks like a headhunter. Is it a headhunter? That's kind of what it looks like to me, but the wings look a bit different, and it's got like the same Arc 170 type engines. It was also Grindelwald. Grindelwald. That was the face. That was the one I had to look into. Yeah, I wasn't sure about Gandalf because that looked because the thing is with 99, if you look at him, he's basically got zero hair in his face whatsoever. And I know that the Gandalf figures have quite big eyebrows, so I didn't really want to do him specifically because it didn't really look very close to the actual 99. So Grindelwald's the right guy. Scroll down a bit, it's not that one. So I already deleted the page, but yeah, I'll have a look for it after the stream. I just don't think it's very entertaining for people to watch me scroll through Google. Those going to, I need these as well, and those, and you. Stretch out to reach the bleeding bin. That goes into there along with we already been going an hour. That was quick. It doesn't feel like an hour. It feels like 5 minutes. It doesn't feel like 5 minutes, but you know. Do you know? Who knows? Who knows if you know? Okay, no problem. It's essentially a Y-wing with 3 engines. Interesting. Yeah. For those wondering how I did this firewall, I know I kind of showed how I worked it earlier, but it's basically like a black wall with like a ton of different snot bricks dotted all over it, where I jam a bunch of fire pieces into it and then just like stick it in that hole. Sometimes the things I come out with just do not sound appropriate for a Lego YouTube channel. I don't try and cater my content specifically towards children, but some of the stuff I come out with would suggest completely otherwise. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. The opposite. Can I open a bag? Here's the question of the day. Currently, the answer is no. And I'm ripping the bag apart. That was not my intention. There we go. We got it. This here is just my little baggie of fire pieces. I like to keep them all together because they're very good for MOCs and stuff. That's one by. Lol. I still don't get why Sesame Street is 18 plus. Yeah. A lot of the 18 plus stuff is like, I think it's just like even like slightly complex builds go to 18 plus. There's one coming up soon that isn't 18 plus, and I can't remember what I was talking about. Also, for the Mon Cala mock you're making, more of a diorama as the whole thing is so laggy on my computer. Oh, are you making it digitally? I've actually never tried to make a full mock digitally before. mainly because I'm not very good at computers, but you know, I prefer working with the physical bricks. But probably working through a computer first is very beneficial, because then you know precisely how many of each element you need, so you don't overbuy or underestimate. Which if you'll soon see with Camino, I underestimated how much 1x1 bricks I needed by quite a lot. I think after the first amount of bricks I bought, I couldn't even finish half the space I needed. In the end, I think I ended up buying 6 full pick a brick cups worth of 1x2, 1x1 light bluish. Yeah, I think I ended up buying 6 full large cups of 1x1 trans light blue bricks, which hurt me in a way that nothing else ever has. Nothing's hurt me that much since episode 8. That was the last thing that hurt me that bad. Yeah, just because I can edit it and then build it. Yeah, that makes total sense to me. Check out On The Brick. He's made the entire Twin Towers mock on stud.io. I'm familiar with On The Brick, yeah. Him and his old, whatchamacallit, Brick Vault controversy. Yeah. That's a fun one. The only reason why Lego do a bunch of 18+ sets is to try and get older fans to buy stuff. Yeah, I think that's a good reason. Also, do you know what happened to Brick Bros UK? It's almost been 2 years. Yeah, I miss them quite a lot. Back in the day, they were one of my favorite Lego YouTube channels. I loved their alternative builds. That was my favorite thing they did. Where they got they took a set and then broke it apart and made something cool out of it, and then showed you how to do it. I think one of my favorite ones they ever did was, I think it was the what do you call it? The first Battlefront battle pack, the Rebel one, which came with like the Rhodian, that battle pack. They showed you a way to turn the speeder into an anti-aircraft gun. And back in the day when I wasn't posting MOCs to YouTube, I put that anti-aircraft. I made that gun, but in like grey, and then I put it on so many MOCs because I thought it was so cool looking. I do really miss them. I wish someone in the community would do more alternative builds. I'd like to do it, but I just don't buy that many sets to the point where it would be worth it. I just stick to like more of my own type thing. We could have used them for those action battle sets last year. Yeah, that would have been really good. Alternate Bricks hasn't posted in a year. Who's Alternate Bricks? If you thought I said that, I was talking about Brick Bros UK alternative builds. I've got another tub. These tubs have proved so useful for me for storing parts. Because the way my drawers are set out, I can fit directly 8 of them in each drawer. So I'm getting 8 more for Christmas to boost up my storage space a little bit. Because most places where I could put drawers is well, there isn't any space for that kind of thing. So this is my best bet in terms of that. This one here is my dark bluish gray rock pieces, and I'm sure that when I take this thing apart, this will be overfilling with stuff. Alternate Bricks is also known as Luke's Builds. I don't think I'm familiar with that channel specifically, but yeah. Thank you to all of those still on the stream. 6 people going strong. For someone who usually has an average viewer count of about 3, this is pretty great going. Let me pop all of these snot bricks down because they're going to have to go separately to the rest of this thing. That goes there. So me working with black bricks on this black tabletop does not help you viewers at all. GAS. Oh no, sorry. The guy who made the AT and he does like modified builds. Oh, I think I think I don't think I ever like watched this video specifically, but I remember the AT-ACT. I remember that back in the day. That was a great build. If I'm not talking, I'm trying to find good ways to clean my sets. Yeah, cleaning Legos rough. Timothy Durham, welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen your name before. If I have, I'm really sorry for not remembering you. But if you're new, be sure to subscribe. My goal is to hit 200 subscribers by next year. So if you could be in my final 5, I'd be endlessly grateful to you. You forgot to like. Come on, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can like it now. That's totally cool. Just, you know, thank you so much for liking anyway. I'm always really grateful for it. This tub here is my 1x tiles of every color except for dark and light bluish gray. So these will go into here. Clean sets with a paintbrush. That's an interesting technique. Like, would it be a dry paintbrush or a wet one? I don't know which one would work better. You're still here just wrapping Christmas presents. That's cool. What are you wrapping right now? Well, let me make a guess. Is it a Lynx Africa body wash set? That's always a typical UK Christmas gift. To those in America and other places, you probably don't have a clue what's going on. Final 4. Oh, did we get? Oh, are we 4 away now? Oh, we're inches, guys. You already subbed. Oh, thank you anyway. Thank you so much. If anyone who's already subscribed, you're still a very important part of that 200. So thank you so much. I honestly don't know. Some sort of makeup you got for your girlfriend. Cool. Yeah, I don't know the first thing about makeup at all. If you couldn't tell. I know that I don't show my face for so you wouldn't see that if I'm wearing makeup. But just to preface, I'm not wearing makeup. I don't know why I'm explaining this, but I'm not. I don't know how I've fallen into this area. You're using a paintbrush now. Cool. Dry paintbrush if you're just dusting. If there's your brother's snot and other fluids on there, then if there's snot, then use bleach on it, I'd say, because you want to get that stuff off as easily as possible. I don't know why you relate to that so much. Yeah, I've got a little brother as well, but he's not to the point where he's putting snot on all of my stuff. Not quite to that extent yet. Let me pull this stuff back. Oh, I'm dropping stuff into places they shouldn't go. That sounded weird. Everything I say sounds dodgy somehow. I'm just a dodgy person, I guess. I'm not a dodgy person. Oh, that sounded dodgy as well. I can't speak. I don't know what it is, but I can't speak properly. We're super close to getting onto the V-Wing. Just a couple more small bits to get through, like some tile time to put away. Hi, NTSS. Hello, 501st Legion Bricks. You remember me? You always ask me if I remember you. I do remember you. Don't worry. Don't worry. No more school till the 11th of January. Wow. I'm not at school until next year either, but I don't think it's as far as the 11th of January. Dodgy people root for the Dodgers. I don't know anything about the Dodgers. My favorite type of Dodger is a jammy Dodger. That can tell you all you need to know about me, quite frankly. Is Boxing Day on a weekend? Boxing Day is Saturday for me. So hopefully there will be an episode of Camino out on Boxing Day. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to live stream next Friday, because next Friday falls on Christmas Day. and I'm guessing most people are not going to be online, so I'm just going to probably not stream. There will be a video coming out next Friday, but it will not be a live stream. So you'll get that video instead of the next one. School's out for winter. Hello, Arc 101 Bricks. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Someone's just asked what a Jammy Dodger is. It's basically a biscuit, 2 biscuits with some like jam in the middle. It's not really like jam. It's not like the same jam you put on your toast. It's like, oh, a biscuit is something completely different to Americans, isn't it? You'd probably call it a cookie, right? It's like, but what we'd call the Americans' version of what a biscuit is so confusing. Sam, do you like comedies? Yeah, I'd say I like comedies. Generally. A biscuit with jam in the middle. That's probably an easier way to put it. I'm not going to spoil the new Mando episode, but have you seen it? Yes, I have. I was a big old fan of it. I did enjoy it quite thoroughly. And I appreciate you not spoiling it for those in the chat who have not yet seen it. Begone, foul beast. Jam is American jelly. Is it jelly? Yeah, it's not bread. Bread's something different to us. I think it's what you'd call a cookie. I think. Yeah, and our type of jelly is something. I think you call jelly Jello, right? Yeah, it's way too early to spoil it in a minute. You like custard creams? I agree. I like custard creams as well. They're good. I'd say I probably prefer custom creams over bourbons. Bourbons. Chocolate bourbons. That's a weird word to say. Bourbons. What's a custard cream? Yeah, I expected that one to come up. Basically, it's another type of biscuit. Again, 2 layers of... Imagine like an Oreo, okay? But instead of it being like but the filling is like it's not cream and it's not custard either. It's like this weird like icing almost. White bourbons is alcoholic. Not that type of bourbon. It's another type of biscuit where it's another 2-layered biscuit with a different flavor inside, but that one's more just like a chocolate type thing, like a soft chocolate. Are we just bullying sea baking with British things? I think it's just British biscuits. Ginger nut is superior. Ginger nut's good as well. What should I make for a Lego mock? What kind of theme are you looking for, Timothy? I'm curious. Like, what type of theme do you like to build, or what like figures you have to make a mock out of? Because that would be quite dependent, I think. You watched the Mando, awesome. Bourbon is this, yeah, yeah. I don't know if they're spelt the exact same way, but they sound similar, but they're definitely not the same thing. As in, you could feel the child a chocolate bourbon, but you would not let a child drink a bourbon. Do you know what the best biscuit is? I'm curious to see what you feel the best biscuit is. Mandalorian or Star Wars? Okay. What type of figures do you have from the Mandalorian that you can use in a mock? Because maybe making something off the most recent episode would be quite cool. I always say that to people who because less people will have done it, so it's quite cool. You have 11 subs, cool. Do you how long have you been posting videos? Curious. Best biscuits are made by grandmas in the south, most likely. See, yeah, your type of biscuit would be like comparable to our like what we'd call a scone or a scone. I'm personally in the scone camp, but I know that I'm starting an entire new argument between scone versus scone. But best cookie is peanut butter. Sure, I guess you get peanut butter biscuits here, although I can't think of any. I don't even know the name, but it's the one with dried raisins in that come in those selection boxes. Dried raisins. Oh, I know what type of biscuit you mean. I don't know what they're called either. But yeah, I know which one you mean. I wouldn't call that my favorite. Um, 2 weeks. That's pretty good going for only 2 weeks. I'll be sure to find your channel after the stream and give you a sub. You've all the figures from the Razor Crest set. I think in that case, maybe making something from episode 4 would be quite a good idea. Episode 4 of the new season, because then you can use Grief Karga in it. If you maybe like try and make that Imperial like transport vehicle, that'd be quite a cool mock for TSC you do, I think. Scones are sweet. Sometimes you can put like jam and cream in them, but like you also get like cheese scones as well. Those aren't sweet. You posted 16 videos. It's a scone when it's there, and it's a scone when it's gone. Thank you, very appreciative. That's okay. That's fine. I'm happy to support anyone who supports me. I think that's how the community should work. People supporting each other, putting together Lego. Because why not? It's fun stuff. Let me file that into there. That should be all my ingot pieces together, so I can close up that bag. Yeah, 16 videos. That's what I thought. It depends whether it's for a mock contest or not. Yeah. That's another thing that's still open on my channel. I do have a mock contest still running. I haven't checked the video back in a while, so there could be a couple of entries that I've missed. But there hasn't been too many entries so far, so you've got a good chance of winning if you enter. Do you have tea in your house right now? Yeah, I do. I personally don't drink a lot of tea, but my family does, so it is in the house. You're sub to me, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, just for fun. Yeah, I think the Imperial Transport would be quite a cool mock then for you to make, and you can put Grief Karga driving it, and you can put the Scout Trooper from that set chasing him. I think that's like there's a mock for you, and then you can even put the Razor Crest flying above the transport. There you go. There's a mock for you to make. Now I'm looking for this exact pick-a-brick cup. You're done with your mock and posting it tomorrow. I'm very excited to see that Arc 101 bricks. I will be sure to check that out. Sorry, let me scroll up. I'm missing chats again because too many people are chatting at once, but that's totally cool. I love to see people chatting, and I've lost my mouse. Where's the mouse gone? I think I disappeared there for a second. No clue what happened there, but I'm back now. There's going to be a chat, people saying that I'm gone, but am I back? I literally just exited the broadcast studio for some reason, but I think I'm back now. Because a lot of people will make the transport. Yeah, I think quite a lot of people will do the transport, but I think if you can make it cool, then that's fine. Hello, Geography Whiz. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. Let me go down. Good now. Yes. Okay, good. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. Something screwed up by accident. Usually when I tend to screw up streams relatively often. What's the capital of Nebraska, geography whiz? Oh, you're giving them geography questions. Well, I guess if you live up to your name, you should know. Let me open this one up and put them in here. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. Awesome to see. 11 people in the stream. Oh my god, guys, thank you so much. This is that the most I've ever had? It might be concurrently. 11's huge. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to see that. I'd appreciate it so much to hit 200 subscribers by 2021. Literally in about 5 minutes, we're going to get to work building the V-Wing because I've almost got everything out the way now. So that should be fun. And I've got fun MOCs coming in the channel. Someone's left, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going. Thank you guys so much for coming along to the stream. You don't have to wake up tomorrow, so you're not going to go to sleep. Wow. Late night one. Lincoln better at world geography. Okay. I'm trying to think of a geography question for you. What? I'm not very good at geography, so I might not ask a question because I'm not very good at it. You're making the Morak Imperial Refinery from last week Mandalorian's episode. That's cool. That'd be a cool thing to see. Yeah, I think for me, I'm probably going to make quite a lot of Mandalorian MOCs relatively soon, but I want to get like I want to get the Trouble on Tatooine set to get Beskar Mando, and then I might want to get some TIE fighters as well because there's a lot of TIE fighters in Mandalorian. So, the stream's lagging for you. Anyone else? That's not good. I'm not intending to be lagging. That's not great. Hopefully that it improves. I'm not sure exactly what to do about it. Where was Abraham Lincoln born? My guess is America. That's my answer for you. If I'm correct, then whoopity-doo. If I'm wrong, then whatever, you know? As I say, I'm truly wonderful at geography. It's fine for you. Oh, it's cleared up. Awesome. I almost had a heart attack there. Not really, but you know. I'm very dramatic on my channel. If you couldn't tell. That's just a bunch of 1x bricks, 2x2s that can go in there. And with those cleared out of the way, I've just got one more small pile to move, and then we can get going with the V-Wing. Yes, there we go. Move that out of the way, and it's V-Wing time, baby. Okay. How many members are in the House of Representatives? Is that even related to geography? That'd be more politics, right? July 2nd, but completed in late August of 1776. What's that for? Yeah. Oh, you're answering the questions. That makes more sense. Yeah, if you weren't here, I was saying that I did buy this set used, but hopefully all the pieces are there. Otherwise, I will cry horribly and loudly. So that'll be fun. But yeah, time to get to work on this thing. I already made up the figure because I thought I got a bit ahead of myself. Here he is, the V-Wing pilot. Give you some spins on him. He looks pretty cool. He's probably the last clone I'm going to be able to add to my clone army, which will be out on probably New Year's or around New Year's will be when I put that video out. But by the way, I assume you're BBC iPlayer, so look up the Goes Wrong show. Yes, I do, and I can have a look into that. Yes, I can. I will look into that after the stream, most likely. 11 people once again. Thank you guys so much. The Articles of Confederation wrote on a strong central government. True or false? The chat has once again gone to a place where I no longer understand it. Good job, Sam. You've messed it up again. Nah, it's fine. That's weird. Literally, the first thing you build are the spring-loaded shooters. I think when this set came out, spring-loaded shooters had just been released. Like, this was in the very first few spring-loaded shooters that ever came out. 535 members of the House of Representatives. Good to know. I like the V-Wing. There you go. There's a Star Wars comment. Awesome. I like the V-Wing too. It's a cool ship. Hello, Commander Crashed. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you pop in or stay, depending on how long you stick around. Oh, we're already putting in the lasers. That's quite soon. There you go. There's some lasers for you. And now we're putting in some 1x6 bricks. I'm not going to detail explain the entire set, but you know. Got my Lego and Jonak order, and the chat's just escaped from me. Got my Lego and Jonak in order today, so I have my decaling work cut out for me. That's a good pun, because you cut out decals, don't you? 13 in the stream! Oh my days, guys. Thank you so much. Please like the video and subscribe. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. I don't mean to keep asking, but just to get that 200 by the end of the year would be so awesome. You're back. Welcome back, Crystal Customs. Good to see you. You finished your mock for the contest. Awesome. If I somehow win, I would pick the Naboo Guard and put it in a case. Oh, that'd be nice. If you heard that, I basically shot the spring-loaded shooter into there by accident. So I'm getting, but it comes with 3, so I've got a spare. So I'm going to leave them out for now because I don't know where that went, and I'll put those in at the end. Bricks I ordered on Cyber Monday still hasn't arrived. From Cyber Monday, wow, that's a while ago. I can't enter the contest, but can you enter my contest at 501st Halls? Yeah, I can do. I'll watch that video and then find out specifically how to do that. And I'll try and find a mock of mine where I can put it into that. How many amendments were there originally? Oh, this is back to historical and political stuff. You were wondering if you should change it to GeoWiz as someone called Mr. Barcode. Interesting. You have the UCS Slave 1 Lego set, but I don't have it with me because my uncle gave it to me. Oh, interesting. I wonder if you shot someone in the mock wall. I may have done. It went into this direction, so it was aiming at like Queen Amidala over there. So, and I realized that I haven't built anything of the set in ages, but yeah. And I realized I spelled that a little bit wrong, so I'm going to amend that. Amendments. I read that in the chat earlier. I need figs, then I can enter. If I win, probably not. You'll get the ARF Trooper. Cool. Yeah, I wanted to make like the types of figures that were up for grabs quite varied. So I think it was quite a good selection, like a Clone Wars stuff, something related to my channel, that being Feed, and then something that a lot of people are interested in at the moment, which is that foil pack of Bespin Luke. I can't find a piece, and I don't know where it's gone, and now I'm getting... I found it. I was about to sing a whole song about how I'm missing a piece, but it was right under my nose. No. Yes. Where was George Washington born? I'm going to guess America once again for that one. When did the Revolutionary War end? My guess is not recently. I'm going to say a long time ago. You have a World War II type battle with my custom Sith battling in a hallway. Awesome. I'm interested to see that. Have you already posted the video for that, or are you going to be posting it soon? Because as I said earlier, I haven't actually checked back at some entries in quite a while. So, because I just wanted a couple to build up before I add them all into the playlist. But I will add them in as they were entered. Where is that grill plate? Where is the grill plate? I found it. There we go. That was a quick search. And some jet troopers jumping off a pad and a trench and explosions. Cool. The prizes aren't the best, but are good. Are you talking about my mock contest or yours? I'm not sure. You found me because of the Brook Council. Thank you, Timothy. Me doing my the build contest. That's one of them there. That was my first one. That was against SW Bricks and Figs. I'm not sure if he's still in the chat. He might be or he might not be. 12 people consistently. I love to see this, guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm not sure when the finale of that is. It might be this weekend or it might be a little bit later, but it's going to be a fun one. It will be. Oh, make sure when that comes around, you all vote for me. Love to see that. You mean good? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. I'm going to wait. I'm going to when I get home. Currently, I'm in a Walmart parking lot. Lol. Interesting. Happy to spend your time while you're waiting in the car park. That's cool. There we go. Now actually connecting it. That's how much we've gotten done in this time. Big fat dark red plate going in. And just like that. Wait, how many Americans versus British people in the chat? So most people wouldn't know the answers. Yeah, that's why I didn't know most of those American answers, because I am a British person. That's probably why you know the answers. Yeah. He is still here. Hello, SW Bricks and Figs. Welcome back to the stream. Not welcome back. You just said that you were here the whole time, but glad to know that you're still hanging around while I make a fool out of myself for the past hour and a half. Awesome. They put quite a lot of dark tan in this set, which I find quite weird. But, you know, dark tan's a useful color. How many states were there in 1873? See, I could tell you how many states there are now. There's 50, right? But I don't know then, because my US history is not as good as my UK history. But even, I guess you could give me some UK history and I might fare a little bit better. That's worrying. I've been thinking the whole time that this is the length of the V-Wing, but then I just got this plate, and I've now realized that this is the length of the V-Wing, and now I'm starting to wonder if it's going to be able to fit in Camino, which is going to be really sad if it doesn't, because I've just had to take my gunship out of Camino because it was because it was too big. Although I am considering doing my gunship potentially being crashed into the water, because then I can fit it in. I don't know. I might do this crashed into the water. It'll just be a waiting game. I still got this at quite a good deal, so I don't mind too much if it's See, look at the dark tan on that. It looks quite weird. The only French I know is bonjour les poissons. Hello, the fish. That's what you've said there. I know a bit of French. I do know a little bit of French. Won't be as active in the chat because I'm going to play Super Mario World. That's cool. You can listen to me while I ramble on about pointless things. I'm totally fine with that. Let me get these bricks. I do love these pieces. I know that they're quite common, but they're like little snot bricks. They're very useful. They're very useful when you know which part they're supposed to go onto. Those are meant to go in first. Your max for my mock contest is crazy. 1 grey base plate like yours. Where did I read the word crazy in that? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's fair, because that way that you don't people can still build relatively big, but not so big that they just wipe out the rest of the competition unfairly. There we go. That's the piece I wanted. Bruv question: why did the racing horse Poto get his name? I don't know. Arc 101 Bricks. I'm currently playing Halo 2 Remastered. Cool. Bye from Geography Wiz. Are you leaving? Salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here for the amount of time you were. I always appreciate anyone who shows up my stream for whether it's 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or like a whole 2 hours. Thank you all so much. It means the world to me that you want to see me smash bricks of Lego together. Awesome. Why did I say smash bricks of Lego together? Again, I speak weirdly. It's a weird trait of mine. See, some of the colors in this are making very, very little sense to me. Look at this. This is the cockpit area. It's got dark tan, dark blue, and then pearl gold in there. How have they worked that out? I don't have a clue. I need one of these to bridge that gap. For parts collection's sake. Yeah. You're not good with British stuff, so I will find facts. Yeah, try and give me a couple of British facts. That'd be quite good. Good lord, the chat got busy. I was only gone 3 minutes. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of people just now, but we've gotten pretty popular quite recently, so that's good to see. That's good to see. What was I doing? I was putting gears into places. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this is the gear mechanism to get like the wings to flip up over. So that's quite fun. That's weird. I'm in N. You in N? Is that one of those because are you in America? Because I know like the States just like they just show themselves purely by like 1 or 2 letters, right? I'm not sure what N is. Who knows? Let me put that in. Yeah, another weird color, yellow. Oh, NI, Northern Ireland. Okay, sorry, that makes much more sense. What's everyone's opinion of Technic? Of the theme, I have bought a very small amount of Technic sets. The only Technic sets I really have are ones that people bought for me as presents that I just bought that I built because I had them. They're definitely much harder to build than most Lego sets, I find. And I realized I was looking for a part I didn't need. But yeah, they're okay. They're okay. There's definitely much better stuff, I think, out there. Northern Ireland. Yeah, I think what you put is NI and then a bunch of exclamation marks. I just took the I as one of the exclamation marks. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because personally, it was awful for me as a child, but it grew on me. You also need a Technic motorized starfighter. Cool. It's all right. It's just kind of hard to build. Yeah, that's what I think. I thought you misspelled because I'm pretty sure that Indiana shortened end. Technic is a niche theme. It's cool, but not for me. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually seen anyone. I don't know if there's actually any YouTubers who are like Lego Technic guys. I don't know. They might exist, but I'm not sure if they do. Well, if they do, then I'm not too familiar with them and the content they put out. Here we go. Now we're getting to some sort of, like, you can sort of see something. Common mistake. Yeah, I kind of just missed it almost entirely. I'm not very good at reading, as you might tell. I kind of say that I'm not very good at a lot of things. I think Lego MOCs is one of the only things I'm actually good at in life. Voice crack. There you go. Speaking. There's another thing I can't do. So this has got very self-deprecating all of a sudden. Let's bring it back to some exciting stuff. What's an exclusive figure for UK? What do you mean Lego figure? I guess we get the foil packs, although those figures aren't exclusive. It's just literally the packaging that is. But I don't think we have like exclusive figures. On we had the Team GB CMF, right, back in 2012. I never owned any of them, but I'm pretty sure they were exclusive to the UK. I think that's what you were looking for. See, look, we've got a function. You see this black piece here? I spin this, that moves up and down. Woohoo! What a feature! I know that it eventually turns into the wings, but yeah. 1x2 in dark red. Nice to see, nice to see. Sam, one set from every/any Star Wars movie. What is it? Are they? From episode 1. Do you mean what set would I like from every single movie? Episode 1, I'd probably go with an MTT. I think is the best option for that film. Probably, I quite controversially, I really like the 2014 one. I know that it's like smaller but holds less stuff. But if you know me, you know that I quite like my sets small because therefore I can fit them into MOCs. So I'd probably go for the MTT for episode 1. Episode 2 is a toss-up between the 2013 Gunship or ATT. I'd probably end up going with the Gunship purely because it's a bit bigger. Also the London Guard and the Chester Tour Guide. Yeah, that's true. I do actually have the Chester guy because when I went to that Lego store, because he was also exclusive, so I thought I might as well get one, and he was quite cheap anyway. Episode 3 would probably have to be. Is the Utapau Trooper set an episode 3 set, right? Because I'd probably end up going with that just because I love that set so much. Episode 4 would probably be. I like the new Tentive quite a lot. I'm considering going that with episode 4. I just yeah. Episode 5 would probably be the UCS Millennium Falcon because that's partially episode 5 based, right? And episode 6, I'd probably go with the Ewok Village. That's also a really cool set that I like quite a lot. Episode 7. What's the most expensive set that came out for episode 7? Because I'd buy that and then sell it. Same with 8 and 9. Yeah, and there's the movie. Oh, sorry. Rogue One. I'd go with the. I'd probably go with the ATST. I think the Rogue One ATST was just a really, really solid set. I think that's the first one I've said that I actually own. Oh, no, I own the 2013 Gunship as well. But yeah, and the Utapau Trooper Battle Pack. But yeah, isn't it really weird in this set that this slope has a sticker on it, but this side doesn't? That's like that for the whole set. It's quite weird. I really want to customize a Tantive, but it's so tedious to build. Yeah, apparently, like because of all the engines, it gets quite repetitive at the back. But I still wouldn't mind putting one together. I just can't really afford one at the minute because I spent all my money. Because I spent all my money on these. On these, all my money goes to these. That's where all my money goes. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrifying. 1x1s for days. I think I might like probably have one of the highest amount of those 1x1 bricks out of most Lego collectors. I'd put myself in like at least the top 10 in the world. Is that pushing it? It might be. It might be pushing it a bit too much, but I've got a lot of them, is what I'm saying. And Solo was the last one I didn't mention. Probably just the TIE Fighter. Again, it's just a really solid build. TV shows, if I want to go into there, Clone Wars, there's a ton. Probably just the Clone Trooper Battle Pack, the classic one with all of the animated phase ones. Oh no, actually the either the police gunship or the AV7 tank, AV7 cannon, just for those sweet phase 2 troopers. You're back. Hello once again, Timothy Durham. Also, what was that place you mentioned that you got the bricks from? What do you mean? What do you mean? What place? What bricks? These ones? These? I just got these from the Pick a Brick wall in a Lego store. Welcome back, Timothy Durham. Good to see you. And enter my mock contest. I will try to 501st Legion bricks. And Sea Bacon is back. Good to see you back. Were you the one that asked me? Oh no, it wasn't you. Okay, never mind then. Right, okay, so that's the front section, I believe, almost fully done. If I just need to actually switch that out quickly. There we go, much better. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. That needs to go there. Quite an intricate amount of stickers on the front of this thing. You said you'd do a comparison between Pick-a-Brick, Bricklink, and Bricks and Pieces was the other one. Lego Bricks and Pieces. Yeah. Oh, 501st Legion bricks. Are you going as well? By then, good to see you in the stream. Thank you so much for coming along. I really appreciate it. A ton. So yeah, the stream shouldn't be going for too much longer. As I said, I'll finish up this this V-Wing and then I'll probably end it around there. So I didn't want to go for too long tonight. But yeah, thank you guys so much to everyone who's come along for so far. Have I screwed that up? Yes, I have. And I've got pull these pieces off like a chump. Where's the brick separator? Tell me a multiple choice British question. Okay, can anyone in the chat from Britain think of a British question? Because I can't think of one, or at least a good one right now. Try to make something quite weird. What bird does the Queen own? A pigeon. I don't think I even know the answer to this one, so good luck. I can tell you what type of dog she owns, but I can't tell you. Or did own. I think they're all dead, but yeah, in terms of bird, A pigeon, B swan, or C B goose or C swan. Actually, I do think I know which one it is. I do know. And let's see what Sea Bacon's answer is. You've been to Canada. Oh, okay. So, oh, sorry, D Robin. Okay. There's another dark blue piece in here. It's a lot of dark blue for a set that... And more dark tan. Not the colours you'd expect. What colour are the seats in the House of Commons? What? SW Brick coming out of nowhere with that question. Yes, C is correct. Yes. C Bacon goes with grey. That would be incorrect. I was just double checking to make sure. I'm pretty sure I know what colour they are. That goes there. That goes here. And this goes here and here. With this plate, where is it gone? There should be a 2x4, but I can't see it. Looking for a 2x4 in dark red. Where is he? As well as a 2x2 tile. Oh, there's the tile. I can't see that plate anywhere. Did I knock it on the floor? I'll have to pull it out of my own collection. That's a shame. It probably is very obviously somewhere and I just can't see it. We've got a replacement piece. All good. We haven't lost anything. Green. Wow. Yeah. What color do you think? I thought it was green, yeah. I should know that. I do study politics. Correct. And the jackpot prize of absolutely nothing. What type of dog does the Queen own? Oh, he answered it before you could even get the answers out. Golden Lab. Nice. See, yeah, he's ahead of the game. Speaking of dogs, I don't know if any of you watched the video where I basically went through all of the new 2021 sets and put them in a tier list. But one of the new city sets, I believe it's called the Family House or something, has a dog in it that looks very similar to my old profile picture. So I'm definitely going to pick up that dog on Bricks and Pieces whenever I can get it. To make my sig fig, which will just be that dog piece. So I'm very happy to get a hold of that whenever it comes out. Fair enough. You are our winner of £0. Good job. So there you go. We've gotten that far of the V-Wing for bag 1, which looks like quite a lot actually compared to how much is left to go, just like the wing bits and the top bits. So the first thing we do is build the figure. But I think when the person sent me this, didn't send me the whole figure. They just sent me the head of the astromech, which kind of sucks, but I can just keep him in the V-Wing itself. So that kind of sucks. Sam, do you want a free dog? Board a guide. I'm not going to get a guide dog for free just because that's a horrible thing to do. Not sure how I feel about the engine, just using a big old 2x4. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's put some of these boys together and slot them down these things. OMG, I'm the winner of £0 billion. No board one. I'm a go. It was a fun stream. Thank you so much, Arc 101 Bricks. Thank you for coming along. I appreciate that. Is that an old wing? A V-Wing? Yes, it is. The 2014 one. Pretty cool. My plan is to put it into Camino, hopefully. That's where we are so far. It kind of looks like a Jedi Starfighter at this point before I put its wings on. Now it definitely won't because I'm about to put the canopy on it. If we're putting the canopy in, we might as well put in the pilot as well. He slots down into there, into his little chair. That goes on top. Let's bring his arms down. There he is. It's like having a child but a dog. I guess so. Oh, it's got a trans clear brick on the bottom. Awesome. That goes there. Oh, this is technically part of the landing gear. That's interesting. And then that's how it stands, like that. I guess it kind of stands. It doesn't stand very well, but we'll see. Okay, ×2 building. This is always fun. Building two things at the same time. This is already confusing me just by looking at it. Picked up some small bricks. I have 1.071. You have 1,071 YouTube notifications. I hope they're not all from me. You should be watching the videos. No, I'm just kidding, mate. Oh no, I meant the old one because the OG one only comes with the red droid head. No, I think just the eBay seller forgot to put in the rest of the droid with the set, unfortunately. But, you know, what can you do? I'm not going to complain because I still got a pretty good deal on the set. £5 off retail, despite it being like 6 years later. Although it is used. But nothing's in bad condition. And I think I've only had one part that was missing so far. And it's quite an easy part to get back, so I don't mind. Do-do-do. Putting together V-Wing wings. The V-Wing wings. Can you ask me a Scottish question? Oh, that's an interesting one. Multiple choice. I think multiple choice makes it a bit too easy. I'm not going to go multiple choice, but I'm just going to ask you a question straight up. What is haggis made from? There's one for you. It'll be a whirlwind for you to find out. What is haggis made from? See, this I don't understand whatsoever. They've got a dark bluish grey 2x2 round tile, but then they put a sticker on the front of it to make it dark red. Why didn't they just do a dark red 2x2 round tile? I mean, I like it. It gives it a lot more detail having like those two different colors so close to each other. But it seems a tad pointless. Essentially, you'd be given a guide dog in training, and every day the train will pick it up, so you only look after it evenings and weekends. And because it's a guide dog, you can take it in cafes and that. I don't really know what you're going on about. My life's way too busy to get a dog at the minute. I tried to have a dog before. Basically, I was keeping one for someone while they were on holiday, and I was not very good at it. Don't worry, the dog survived, but I'm just not the best dog sitter. Nervous sweat. Weird camera angle 3-2-1. I will go for stomach with veggies inside. Stomach is correct. It's basically sheep heart cooked inside of a sheep's stomach, and it's very, very yummy. It doesn't have any vegetables in it, so you got the stomach part right but the vegetable part wrong, so you can have half a point for that. Looks like we're winding down to the end of this. Not too many pieces left to go. Although I've just lost one again. Never mind, just found it. Got some little guns. Pew pew. And someone's making sick faces. Yep, that makes sense. It sounds worse than it is. It's so nice when you actually try it. I promise. You can trust me. It's yummy. But yeah, thank you guys so much for how many and I'd be very grateful for one of you to check just now how many subscribers we're on and see how close I got to the goal. Because we had a peak of like 12 or 13 people watching at one point, which is literally mind-blowing for me. And thank you much to you guys, especially you actually stuck around. Do you include the eyeballs? Not particularly. No, not. I wouldn't. 196. Well, we got one out of the stream, so that's pretty good going. Which means everyone who came in was already a subscriber. So thank you guys so much for subscribing when you did. There we go. This is looking cool now. Now it's looking like a V-Wing. 196. I'm still happy with that. I heard there's also haggis chips. Haggis chips. You're American, so I don't know if you mean haggis crisps, in which case, yes, they do exist. One of the best haggis dishes I ever tried was a baked potato with haggis and cheese on it. It sounds weird, it sounds awful, but I promise you, banging. Baked potato with haggis. Check it out. There you go. Now we're starting to see a V-Wing form. It's so much bigger than I thought it would be, but I really like the build, so I'm okay with it so far. But just some very small winglets to go. It's been a banging stream, to be fair. Thank you so much. Yeah, like chorizo chips. Yeah, crisps. That's what I thought you meant. Because you're American and you say things weirdly. I mean, they're not weird to you, but they're weird to me. And that's just a culture divide, I'd say. There we go. There we go. Snap that on. And that goes there. And that goes there. And there we have it. And I just realized I put the droid head the wrong way around. There we go. The 2014 V-Wing stuff. What is coddle? I don't have a clue what coddle is. Haggis makes me feel ill. Just the thought. You're Irish and coddle's amazing. I'm not familiar with what coddle is. Oh, who remembers this kid from the back of the instructions? What a guy. What a guy. It's a Christmas stew with ham, sausage, carrots. Oh, interesting. Don't knock haggis until you try it. That's what I'll say for it. But anyway, here you go. Here's the V-Wing Starfighter. It probably will end up being too big for Camino, but I do still really like it. You can I like this wing flipping feature. There you go. They can like turn in and then turn out and then turn in. My finger's kind of getting in the way of it, but that's how are my fingers getting so in the way of this? Like, I can't do it without knocking my fingers. I'm not sure I'm supposed to do it. Well, there you go. I kind of do it like this. There you go. Win kid. Not sure what that means. Where is Lego? Win kid. Is he safe? Is he all right? Oh, this is Win kid. Oh yeah, here he is. I don't know what's happened to him. He's sort of fallen off in the past few years. What a guy. He's a legend of the scene, truly. But anyway, there's the V-Wing. I'd say there's the MOC, but I destroyed that. So I fulfilled what I'd said to do in my title, except the 200 subs, but we'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. You really want a V-Wing, to be fair. I think this 2015 one is really 2014 one's really good, and it's actually a really good price as well. I got this for 15, and that's pretty much the going price of these nowadays. So if you see one, they go on eBay quite a lot. Pick it up. It's a good set. I'm happy with this. I'm pretty happy with this. I have the Imperial V-Wing somewhere. I like this one much better. I think the colors are much better. I love its the way it can look when it's like flying backwards with those two cannons. Great stream. Turns out I do need sleep then. Yeah, we all need sleep sometimes. It's what's the time? It's 20 to 11. So it's not the latest one of my streams have gone, but yeah. Thank you so much. Anyway, that's it. It's a crazy price. Yeah, it's pretty good going, I'd say. So with that, we'll wrap up the stream. Thank you guys so much for coming along. I appreciate each and every one of you who still stuck around right to the end. As I said, Camino will not be coming tomorrow because I screwed up the footage. So this mock will be coming tomorrow. So that'll be good going. Oh, hey G-Bricks, we're literally just ending the stream, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming along anyway. So that'll be coming tomorrow. I think I've got it like set to come out at 6 p.m. or so. So probably around 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow. That'll be coming out. Yeah, unfortunately, we're leaving just now. But that's all right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've said thank you so many times, but that's just because I'm thankful. Great me in America with a cheeseburger. Yeah, cool. Okay then. Thank you guys so much for coming along. Again, I keep saying thank you because I don't know any other words. I've been a complete mess this whole time. People are still speaking to each other in chat, so I'm not entirely sure what to do. But yeah, okay, we're going to end up now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's the 7th time I said it. I can't stop myself saying it. Goodbye.